So we've been doing this series on the chakras, and we've made our way up to the sixth chakra, the third eye, and I think it's interesting that it's the new moon in Aquarius this weekend, because the third eye is about vision. It's about internal, metaphorical vision. So when we close our eyes and this aspect of ourselves is awake and developed, we are able to see beyond, what this material world has to tell us, and see more deeply into our lives and to situations and to what our next step needs to be. So that's what we'll be working on today, with these really beautiful, powerful practices. Kelly. So, I think that's what I want to say about it for now. Let's get ready to tune in. We're going to tune in a little bit differently. We'll do our normal Om Namo Guru Dev Namo, but one of the key ways of waking up the third eye is just to chant Ong, O-N-G, over and over and over again. So we'll tune in the regular way with the three Om Namo Guru Dev Namos. And then we're just going to keep chanting with that Ong. And as we chant, really start to feel it waking up in here. So in the brow, behind the brow, into the center of the brain, down in the nasal cavity, in the throat, all the way down into the heart. And just experience the vibration. And this is a practice that you can do at any time when you need to sit down and calm yourself and go inside and connect up here. So let's come with our eyes closing down and just getting used to that darkness, that light, that stillness inside your mind. We'll spend a lot of time really diving deeply into what does it look like to you? What does this feel like to have your eyes closed and not just be playing out the thoughts like they're a movie screen, but really connecting in with what do I see in here? So the eyes stay closed, and just let the shoulders relax down away from the ears, and feel the heaviness of your hands and your lap and your sit bones connecting down into the earth, feeling grounded and rooted down onto this beautiful planet. And allow your breath to start becoming longer and deeper, filling the belly up, filling the lungs up. And on the exhale, releasing everything out. You can imagine in your mind's eye any toxicity or fatigue or negative emotions or anything that's ready to go. Imagine it, see it just leaving without much effort on your part. It's just being called to go. And then making room for light, for life, for health, for grace, for perfection, whatever needs to come in. Just become this circuit of bringing in what you need and releasing what you don't, through your breath, through your mind's eye. Like you're being washed clean from within. On the top of your inhale, hold the breath in just for a few moments and feel this life force energy circulating all the way down to the soles of your feet. And on the bottom of your exhale, hold the breath out for a few moments and just feel what it's like to be in this complete stillness without any anxiety of the breath coming next. You know it will, but just taking a few moments of utter deep stillness. And bring the hands in front of the heart center and begin rubbing the palms together briskly, taking some nice long deep breaths. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Cleanse and clear yourself. Clear out the lungs, clear out the bloodstream. Getting ready to tune in with the Adi mantra, Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Calling on your own inner guidance system that resides there at the third eye, that's also in your heart center, that's at your crown. Calling upon that inner wisdom that you already have. And if you are open to reaching out to any other spiritual elements that you're already connected to, open up to those. call on them for support and guidance, healing, empowerment, whatever it is you came here to receive today. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. We'll chant it 3 times, and then just staying in prayer pose, we'll continue chanting Om. We'll just do some rolling Om, so just at your own time frame, O-N-G. Feel it vibrating. And press the thumbs into the heart center, shoulders relaxing down, heart lifted, chin tucked in so the back of the neck is long. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. And inhale to tune in. Lift the heart, relax the shoulders down, press the palms, tuck the chin. Stay inside your internal gaze, your internal space. What does that look like? And exhale, release. Bring the belly back to the spine, and again, inhale deeply, fill up the belly, fill up the lungs. At the top of your inhale, sip a little bit more in. Lift the heart, relax the shoulders, and squeeze the perineum, your connection with Mother Earth. Wake that up. Wake up the Kundalini in the base of the spine. Lift the heart. Gaze inward. And exhale, release, release, release. And last time, nice deep inhale. Lift the heart and squeeze the root. Feel the energy flowing up the spine from the tailbone, through the navel center and the solar plexus, up through the heart, into the throat. Let it circulate and swirl into the third eye, and then it's drawn up into the crown. When it comes to the crown, let it release out, release the breath. And feel all this life force energy just circulating and waving down throughout your body. And then we'll begin chanting Om. So just take a nice deep breath and allow this vibration, O-N-G, to just wash through you. And we'll just be each at our own time pace, a rolling Om. Om. Let this be your final one. Om. And release the hands down, keeping the eyes closed. Look inside of yourself. Look as though you're gazing through your forehead, eyes closed. What do you see? If you see nothing, you can just focus on the empty space, on stillness and emptiness within. Noticing how vast that is, how vast you are. You can just be you, no need to act or put on a mask. Relax. Be at peace. Becoming comfortable with this space inside your own being, inside your own head, where you can be, you can feel, you can see deeply. The goal for the seventh chakra is to open up our third eye so that we can see the truth. For this, we have to activate the pituitary gland to calm the mind and be able to use it to participate in creating our own reality. We have to learn to focus in one-pointed meditation. This involves being able to visually create a space inside our head where we can be, feel, and see. This is what we'll be working on today. Staying in this posture, bring your attention down to the soles of your feet and connect with the flow of energy, feeling like there's almost pins and needles or little sparks of light in your feet. And these sparks of light, these pins and needles of energy, are beginning to flow up from the feet through the calves and the shins, past the knees, into the thighs, up into the pelvis, through the belly and up into the chest. And these same pins and needles or sparks of light are also flowing up from the fingers, through the palms, through the arms, through the shoulders, and all of this is meeting right here in the throat, and it's just finding this beautiful surge of energy through the throat and straight up into the third eye, into the brow point. And just keep watching, following, feeling this energy moving up from the hands and the feet through the body to the brow. And just noticing any images or any sensations there at the brow. Just notice and allow, or if there's nothing, notice and allow that. So all of this energy is growing and gathering and swirling at the third eye. And then you can open up the floodgates and let it just pour forth from your third eye out into the world. You can allow this to come through with a mantra if you like, Waheguru, or just experience the energy pouring forth from your third eye. Waheguru means the bliss of going from darkness into light is indescribable. Let the breath be slow and long and deep. And bring your attention back to this flow of energy that's moving up from your hands and feet, filling your body with it. And coming to a deep understanding that there's no difference between your physical form and your spirit. And fill this physical form up with prana. Take a nice deep inhale and hold the breath in as long as you can. You can apply the root lock and neck lock and just allow it to circulate through. And when you're ready to release, release the breath, release the locks. I'm going to come into a Kundalini yoga set for the pituitary gland. So, take off your socks if you're wearing them like I was. And every time we get into a posture, just come back to the eyes closed and feel that sensation of all the energy flowing up to the third eye and even out of the third eye. And you can project it out with Waheguru if you like, or just experience what it's like to have that third eye be open and projecting. So we're going to come into a lunge with the right knee bent first and that back knee straight as you can, resting on the floor. Hands are flat on the floor. Arch your head back slightly so the chin is slightly lifted. And just breathe long and deep here, letting yourself settle into this posture, opening through the hip. Keeping your attention up there at the third eye. Long, deep breathing. Tension in the shoulders. Keep the eyes closed and feel this flow of energy all the way from that back toe, up the leg, into the hips, through the torso, straight up to the brow. Long, deep breaths. Keeping this posture, we're going to begin breath of fire, as long as you're not on your moon cycle, powerfully pumping the navel. As the navel comes back to the spine, the breath comes out of the nostrils forcefully. As the belly fills up, fill it up with the breath. We're putting this energy flow on overdrive here. Stay intimately connected to both the sole of that back foot and your crown. And your brow point. Like you're one beautiful, perfect unit, breathing and moving energy. Up to the brow. out the blood, remove the blockages. And take a nice deep breath, squeeze the roots, send the energy to the brow. And as you exhale, let that back leg come all the way down on the floor, and the right foot is just going to tuck up underneath you. Bring the forehead to the floor. Arms are going to rest by your sides. Long, deep breathing. If you need to use something to help yourself stay balanced, you can. Take care of that hip joint and give it a chance to stretch as you bring your brow down to Mother Earth. Long, deep breathing. What do you see? Your eyes are closed. Brow is kissing Mother Earth. Becoming aware of your connection with her. What gifts does she have to offer you today? How can she help you open up the brow? Pushing yourself back up, and we're going to come onto the opposite leg. So the left knee will be bent, the right leg straight behind you, an art or lunge posture. Find your posture and begin your long, deep breathing. Feel your heart reaching forward. Chin is raised slightly. Feel that long line of energy and connection from that back sole all the way to the brow. Begin your breath of fire, powerfully pumping the navel. Send the energy from the soul through the body to the brow. Open up the brow point. See if you can project out. What do you see behind those closed lids? Can you open yourself to visions, to metaphors, to dreams, to your destiny, to truth? lift the heart, send the energy to the brow, and exhale, come down. Just bring your knee directly under your chest if you can, and that heel comes directly under your body. Bring the brow down to the floor, and just rest down. If you can, bring your hands down by your hips with the palms facing up. Just rest down. Let the heart rest. Let the brow point rest. Come into a posture of prayer, of bowing. Namo, I bow. Bow and surrender to receive. Hold the breath in, squeeze the root, send the energy to the brow. Feel that circulating energy from the root to the brow, down into Mother Earth, back into your root. And exhale. Push yourself up into cat-cow posture and just give yourself some nice flexes and arches for your spine and your neck. Throat, shoulders, tailbone. Let the belly hang low on your inhale. Exhale, arch the back, scoop the belly up to the spine. Just let this energy that you've already woken up really move through the spine. Energy moving along your spine, even if you feel like you're just making it up. Can you use this power of projected imagination, projecting it within yourself? Does it feel true? What does truth feel like? What does truth look like to you? Breath, lift the chin, lift the tail behind you, squeeze the root. And exhale, arch the spine, tuck the chin under, tuck the tail under. And inhale, come back to neutral. And just very slowly and carefully, we're going to come up to standing, but with the head hanging down towards the knees. Hands are down on the floor or fingers on the floor, whatever you can get onto the floor. Let the legs be as straight as you can. You don't need to lock the knees. Just let yourself hang over, stretching the back of the body. Long, deep breathing straight through the brow point. Can you breathe through your brow? balanced and aligned. We have an intuitive knowingness. We just know in our heart and our spirit what it is that needs to happen next. We spend our time feeling calm and clear and trusting that what is happening because it's in tune with the universal flow. Trust, feeling peaceful, sensitive to your surroundings, to the state of others. Really believing and trusting what you perceive and what you feel. You can live beyond your immediate desires that lead you in many directions. Listen within and get the answer that you need. Opening the third eye gives us access to visual awareness, to the metaphoric mind. We can process great amounts of subtle data and know what's going on. Long, deep breathing, last little bit here. Just let all this energy flow to the brow. Send it down into the earth and feel that energy coming back up through the feet, through the legs, down the spine, into the brow, and just participate in this circuit of energy with Mother Earth. What do you see? What do you feel? Can you believe it? Can you trust it? Deep, full breath. Fill up the belly, fill up the lungs. Squeeze the root, and as you exhale, slowly bring yourself up to standing, slowly, gently. Keeping the eyes closed, keeping that inner vision strong and clear. When you find yourself in a full upright posture, the arms are going to come straight to 60 degrees. Fingers are on the palms. And thumbs are reaching away from the rest of the fingers. Tuck the chin. And long, deep breathing. Keep those elbows as straight as you can. Let the shoulders relax down. Long, deep breaths. What do you see? Into that brow point, into that dark, empty, beautiful space. Become comfortable with it.
again and again.
Let the energy flow through the arms, keeping the elbows straight. Don't block the flow of the energy. Concentrate inside ourselves, we're able to have our mind serve us instead of being a slave to our mind. It is a myth that we can totally still our mind. The mind produces 1,000 thoughts per wink of the eye, but we can change what our mind thinks about. The more we're able to maintain an internal focus, the more the mind gets hooked on the bliss of our internal space and energy. We can train our mind to be an instrument to focus the energy of our emotions so that it can be distributed throughout our body. Creating a focus that is so pleasing and powerful to the mind that our attention automatically stays present to it. Deep inhale, reach those thumbs away from the fingers, lock the elbows, squeeze the root, bring the energy to the brow. And exhale, come down back to the floor, this time into triangle or downward dog. And walk out the feet and just let your head hang. And the throat is relaxed. Checking in with your head. Let it be heavy and relaxed. Let the energy flow unimpeded straight to your brow. Focus the mind, single pointed. Hold the breath. And exhale, lower yourself down onto your belly, onto the floor, and just let yourself relax. Just rest down. Feel your heart reaching down to Mother Earth. And just let all effort go. Just relax. close together and bring your palms up under the shoulders and push yourself gently up into Cobra, arching the back gently. Stretch your head and your neck back. And long, deep breathing. Feel the heart reaching forward out of your chest and the brow point reaching forward. What do you see? Inhale, exhale, long, deep breaths. Like you're the prow of a ship cutting through the waters of this world ocean. Where are you going? What is your direction? What is your destiny? See it in images, in dreams, in metaphors, in poetry. Open yourself to believe it, to trust it, to let it guide you. Brow point. As you inhale, turn your head to the left, just gently taking care of the neck. As you exhale, gently turning over towards the right. Continue just long, deep, slow, careful movements and breaths. Beginning to feel this centrifugal force of your movement, opening up the brow point even more. You're gazing all around you. What do you see as you move this brow? If you need to rest, come down and rest and come back.
The rain is pouring down like all the souls you send here, coming to this earth to find healing.
Last little bit.
Mother Earth takes in the rain, like your heart takes my Lord.
And inhale to center, squeeze the root as long as you can, and twice more. Exhale, inhale, squeeze,
Let
just at your
us
own pace.
free each other with our prayers, with our voice.
When you're done with your three, just come
And come,
resting down on the earth again. Let her hold you and receive you.
and come,
Come home to Mother Earth.
and come, and I'm coming.
You can begin to sing if you want. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Let it vibrate you. the shoulders and press yourself back into child's pose for a few moments. And then lifting yourself up to sitting. We're going to begin a movement here to this chant. So raising yourself up and coming all the way up onto your knees, lifting the arms up, arching back just ever so slightly, just enough to lift the heart, and then exhale yourself down, bring the third eye to the floor, rest for a moment, inhale back up, lift, open the heart, and exhale down, and just continue your own beautiful dance. Interlace behind your back and the hands reaching up to the heavens. Stretch through the chest.
And God took all of me.
Long, deep breathing.
Every imperfection. God took all of me. And every day.
recognize your own immortal spirit. And release the hands down and just stay here with the forehead on the floor for a few more moments. torso, up the arms, and blooming forth out of the brow. You know that this gift is here with you at every moment of your life, waking or sleeping. Keep coming back to it. Keep giving it attention, focus, trust, and it will grow and serve you. And allow that energy to begin moving your toes and your fingers. And allow it to rotate your ankles and your wrists. And inhale the arms up over the head, point the toes, stretch the body. Bring the knees into the chest and hug yourself so dear, close to yourself. And let the knees fall over to the left side, opening, twisting, stretching the right side. And bring the knees to center and let them fall to the opposite side. Come back to center and bring the soles of the feet together, palms of the hands rubbing, waking up. The soles of the feet, palms of the hands, wake up. Come fully back into your body. And bring the knees to the chest and tuck the chin and rock up and down on the spine 5 or 6 times. Feeling the solidity of earth there underneath you, supporting you, holding you, ever present for you. And in these last few moments, come into a meditative posture, spine straight, chin tucked in. Thumb and forefinger resting together, or you can bring the hands into the lap with the thumbs pressing together. Right hand rests in the left. And see yourself in your mind's eye sitting in perfect radiance and peace. Become aware of your being in another dimension. In this dimension where you're perpetually full of peace and radiance. Becoming aware of that flow of light, of energy up from your feet, up from your hands, through your body to your brow, and project it out of the brow with Waheguru, or just watch it flow out. Just watch it open. Watch it come flowing into your life. blockages. Open yourself to receive a vision or image. Or just to experience peace. And inhale deeply, fill up the lungs, hold the breath in, let it circulate through the body all the way down to the feet, all the way up to the crown of the head. And when you're ready, release it out. And bring the hands up to the heart center. Let the shoulders be relaxed down and the heart lifted. And we'll close with the Longtime Sunshine song, singing it once through to yourself, to your life, to all the beings that gathered today to activate and empower and heal this aspect of self. And we'll end with 3 long satnams. Truth is my highest identity. I am truth. And inhale. May the long time sun shine upon you. All loves surround you. And the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. And inhale deeply. Lift the heart, relax the shoulders, press the palms, and send the energy up the spine, clearing and cleansing, empowering, and activating every chakra along the way. And when it reaches the crown, release it so it can come into your life. And bowing forward, Satnam.